got fun and games, we got everything you want, just call out our names. Whatever you may need, we'll make your dreams come true. In the Sven Zone, the adventure awaits you. Step into the magic, feel the energy. Open up your mind, set your spirit free. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven Zone where dreams are shown. Welcome to the Sven Zone, where the music plays, dancing in the moonlight, enjoying sunny days. In this world of wonder, anything is possible. Come along and join us, let's make it unforgettable. All your hopes and fears, they will disappear. Feel the love and joy, let it all be clear. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to the Sven Zone. Take a step and go. Welcome to the Sven Zone. You'll never be alone. Welcome to the Sven.
What? It's Friday night and we're gonna play some D&D. Yeah, buddy. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and it's over. So eat your turkey sandwich and play some D&D with us. That guy down there, all the way that way, that the, one of those ways is the DM Spinster, and I'm a player, so I'm gonna shut up for now.
All right, well, take it while it lasts. Thank you, guys, for playing, doing a little bit of D&D in the Sven Zone. So everybody has done some rolls, so we're going to jump right into it with the last time in the Sven Zone. Don't forget the rules. Each player gets one guess. There are 9 things wrong. If you guys find 4 of them, you get recognition. If you cannot find more than 2, the NPCs will get recognition. If you find 3, nothing happens. Starting with the words actually is not required, but is encouraged. All right, so last week we had Jingo do it. So since he wasn't here, we're going to make John do it. We would read this. Matacurity, if you would read.
Sure. Actually, after an unknown amount of time, the exhausted
Nice.
and sore adventurers finally have a glimmer of hope as a Quaggoth guard seems to be helping them. If it left the party members awake so they could get a long rest, and left a crowbar hidden by the water bucket. Cranath used brute strength to open the neck and wrist manacles of the prisoners as a fight distracted the drow guards. They realized that water would awaken the sleeping prisoners, and soon they were all awake. Foster was able to pick the lock and open the gate. Cranath is the first out the gate and starts attacking the guards. After a tough battle in the guard room with the stalactite, they are able to grab all of their weapons and gear. All the other prisoners except the Fishman and Mushroom Man are killed in the battle, but they manage to kill all the guards and spiders to get down to the cavern floor.
All right, and as he is reading it, what I do is I write it and I make notes down below as to the things wrong. And I realized I did not put 2 of them down there, so there's 11 things wrong with it. So, uh, thanks to the rolls that you guys did, we're going to start with Caesar with his 29 on the percentile.
Oh, I hate this. I suck at this. But actually, I think the gate was open. It didn't have to have the lockpick, didn't it?
You are correct. Yep, that is 1. Next is Drake.
It wasn't a Quaggoth guard. They ain't no Quaggoth
There's,
guards. What you talking
there are
about,
Quaggoth
silly?
guard. They are, but he was not the one that helped you.
With a
You are
key?
correct. That was the
Oh yeah,
drow.
that was a drought. It was panties.
And all right, so I know Matakura, you weren't here, but if you read the message of the day, you should be able to find some of these answers
Well, one of the answers was the message of the day says it was to the canyon floor, not to the cavern floor.
Okay.
12 things that are
There's a
wrong.
difference.
It's not. I'm not really going to count that because
Yeah, I
there.
know.
It's semantics. Depending on where you're
Um,
standing, it's either a cavern or a canyon. But yes, that is different.
I don't think they awakened people with water. Don't remember
Correct.
that.
That is correct. The water did not do anything. They had to be hit, damaged, in order to wake them up. All right, and last, Jingo. Let's see. Can you guys actually do it for the first time ever?
I did not find a crowbar that was left for me in the corner. I found a pipe.
Correct. All right. So just for your own personal pride, anybody else find anything else?
Yeah, we didn't get all our gear back yet.
Correct. Not all the weapons and not all the gear was there. A lot of it was missing. Anything else?
I thought more than two people survived too.
So to be exact, only 2 people and Eldeth. So there were a total of 3 who survived. You are correct. Yep. All right. So I said the whole party got a long rest. The whole party did not get a long rest. Um, and Kronoth only freed his own neck and wrists. He did help snap other people's, but not necks and wrists of everybody. A lot of you are still wearing your, and you didn't even have wrist manacles. You had ankle manacles and neck manacles. And some of you are still wearing the neck or wrists that have pythons on the end of the chain that you can use as a weapon. Zash was the first one out the gate, not Kronoth. He ran out and he got killed. There was
I got put down, but I didn't die.
correct. He got unconscious. He got better. There was a fight in the. There was not a fight in the guard room. It never entered the guard room. It was only on the rope bridge. And you did not kill all the guards and spiders. There was a guard who ran away, a Quaggoth, who ran into the little guard tower and shut the door. And there's still at least 1 spider that you know of, if not more. Characters. There you go. Keahi is released.
Thank you.
All right, so what that means is we're going to go back down the list. Caesar, you have a choice. Let me find the effects. Here it is. You will have 1 use of either a 1 or a 20 on any d20 die roll for tonight. Which one would you like to have?
But you can give the one to something?
Right. Is that
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, do you want a fumble or a 20? You got to make a decision. Wait, I have
Yeah,
to make a fumble?
I'll take the 20.
Okay.
You can use all the help you can get.
Right.
And
Sven's
Drake,
pretty
same
good
question.
about it. I'm sorry? Same question for
Same
me?
question.
I'll,
You want 1 or 20?
I'll take the fumble. Yeah.
Okay. It has to be made. It has to both. All these have to be said before the roll. Just so you know. It is precognition. Ooh, I remember that. I saw this happening. Had a dream about this. All right, and
So that requires us to remember.
Matakure.
I'll
It's in
take the 20.
combat tracker. Okay, there he is.
Foster always thinks he's going to roll well. He doesn't need precognition to know that. There's a pretty good chance.
And Jingo.
Oh, I'm gonna go the same as everybody else.
Except for
We
me.
have 120. I mean, 220s and 1-1. So
Ah, and a one can be put wherever
correct.
before
Just
the
have to.
roll.
Yep.
I'll take a one.
Okay. Nice. Split down the middle. Okay.
I think.
Question though, does it have to be done on our turn, or can
Nope. Anytime, any
Anytime.
roll that's made by anyone, including your fellow party members, if you want to have them roll a one, feel free.
You get it. I would like to interrupt. It's like a Savage World thing.
That's right.
You get to
That's
interrupt.
right. That's right. Yeah. And by the way, LTTS last time in the Sven Zone, I had LTITS last time in the Sven Zone, but it looked weird, so didn't put that as the code
What are you talking about?
Letits.
on the combat tracker.
on the effects?
The effects. Did you have in the combat tracker now?
LTITS.
I don't know what that is.
Last time in the Sven
Letits.
Zone.
Oh.
So I took out the I. Last time in the Sven Zone.
Now
Bonus
it's lettuce.
is what you get. That's right. Lettuce.
Lettuce.
All right. So for those
You
of
get
you
lettuce?
who
Ah,
don't happen to have it,
as long as it's not
Here
Solid
is-
water.
this
no shredded lettuce. This is on a top.
as a reminder, there are these vulture bird demon things flying around, and there are these bug ones. Also flying around. That is, they are sometimes attacking each other, sometimes attacking the drow. The drow are attacking both. One of the bird creatures has fallen into the webs and is being attacked by several of the spiders as it wriggles and tries to get out. These things screech insanely loud. It echoes off the walls and is very painful. The bird ones do. The bug things have this loud droning wings that they can. You can see sometimes they'll hover for a moment and then just vibrate the wings, and it seems to have effects on either the bird creatures or the drow, depending on whoever's close. So this is all going on above you. You guys are now on the floor, and there is Penrod. All right, so go ahead and give me everybody do a roll off to see who's going to handle Kronoff.
D20.
If we just want to kill him off and have him re-roll character.
6. The chances are great. Except.
But not great enough.
Welcome back. You get to
Where
play
is
DK.
Kronoff? There he is. All right, he is free, sir. All right. Nice thing is, you guys. So don't forget, none of you have armor on. So make sure you do not mark it equipped. Most of you have a lot of your stuff back.
I show a leather armor and a short sword. Is that? Did I get something back somehow? That's like the only things in my inventory.
I think we might have acquired such things and give them to you because
Yes.
it was made the most sense to give to you.
And you have, like I said,
Okay.
some of the armor and weapons that you guys brought with you were not there in the collective cluster that was found. So you guys divvied up pretty much what you found. And you have about 5 minutes, Matakure, to grab stuff from the party sheet and then just going to delete it because you guys did not have time to take everything with you. So They tried to give you at least some armor, and you guys can divvy it up and argue and see who has what later on as you get closer to what's going on. All right, I'm going to put Kronoff back at 0 because you guys are now at the height compared to the floor. Everything else is higher than you right now. Okay.
Someone grab that silk rope. We got some more climbing to do, maybe.
All right. So, honestly,
Whoa.
Matakuri should be the only one who's grabbing stuff because you guys had your chances. But
I was gonna say I can't use a short sword, so I'm not proficient in short
Well,
sword.
I
But a
only
dagger
took a
was
Python
only
because
thing
I
I
didn't
took.
see him last time. That's it. Just one.
Did you
So-
grab the rope?
like I said, you
No.
got about
I'll-
4 minutes now.
I
Grab
don't-
what you
I wouldn't-
want.
I wouldn't want to
And
carry
then
it. I'm
I'm
too lazy. I mean,
getting
weak.
rid of it.
Uh,
That's right.
What's
So
up, Sabarchi?
you guys know there are 3 exits.
1, 2.
Foster had mentioned,
Shit, we gotta go.
"Hey guys, there's a exit way down here, beyond everything, way down here. There's an exit down here.
It is dark down here, is it not?
It is dark down here. Yep.
I cannot see.
There's occasional pockets of light and lanterns here, stuff up where you were, but down here right now there's nothing. And
Can we cast?
then of course you see this exit and then this exit. So
I don't-
we're gonna
can't-
go
I
ahead
don't know,
and there should have been.
I can see in the dark. Should I go first?
All right, let me get rid of my ping mode. All right, Henry, what would you like to do?
I can't see, so I'll have to follow somebody. I
Okay,
don't
you
have
say
any dark
anything?
Vision.
Your cold nose off my butt, please. I know you can't see, but
Are you saying anything?
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
saying
hear you.
is Penry saying anything
Oh,
to the rest
no.
of the party?
Yeah, I'll tell anybody I can't see in the dark. I gotta follow you.
Okay.
You can
So he'll
hold my
reach out
tail
and-
if you want.
And
Don't lift
put
it
a
too
hand
high.
on Kronoth's shoulder.
Wait,
And
do I have
take
a
the
tail?
dodge action.
And Kranath will say, I also cannot see in the dark.
Ow.
We're all going to be following the kobold. He's the only one that can.
That's right.
It'll be a Congo line.
Just saying, if you think we get lost, just hang in there. We'll figure it out. So, we'll
All
like
right, so that's happening.
get
You guys
against
can't
the
tell.
wall and like start going that way. Like stay to the.
All right, so
against
this is
the
this
wall,
guy. So
Cobalt.
he is.
like a rat.
Stop it! I didn't click the button. There.
Foster's got a little stealth training.
Who can see and how far can you see?
Kiahi can see
60 feet.
60. Yeah.
Okay. Both of you
Wait,
give me perception checks.
Wait, no.
I'm
no,
going to say it's a DC 12.
Yeah, he cannot see. Sorry.
Yeah. -1, baby. What's that smell?
All right, so
Foster's the only one with dark vision.
you see the Quaggoth that you guys beat up.
Is he? So everybody's
he
like
was-
tagging behind me.
He was fighting Prince Darendale, and so he's all scratched and bloody. He's the one that ran into the other guard post you see him starting to climb down the wall toward the water and the webs. He's still about 50 feet up right now.
Come on, guys. Let's go this way. Quick.
All right, Kranath.
All right. I too am joining the follow train of the kobold because Cronoth also cannot see in the
Foster's
dark.
the only one that's got dark vision.
Pretty much, yes.
Why does Kiahi... He can see the map, but he doesn't have dark
I don't
vision.
have lighting on
Oh, okay. Well, he's still...
because mostly for the stream and stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
Works out well. I have dark vision though, so.
So I guess we're going wherever the little one leads us.
Hut, 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 hut.
You shouldn't have rolled good on your initiatives, bitches.
What do you mean? I rolled perfect.
Isochron is waiting. Is Ash?
I also am waiting. I cannot see in the dark.
Okay.
I think your spleen is hanging out right there. Can you got any healing? What?
All right, Foster.
All right, so Foster's gonna like lead the train heading. You know, I don't know how far I can get.
It's not locked. What the heck kind of
But-
bull crap DM is this? Hold on.
Dashing?
Can't see a grid either, so...
Well, that's on purpose because I
Okay.
rarely use grids. I don't like grids
Mhm.
for the most part because
Can the
it blocks the map. There you go.
fish guy see? Can the cannon fodder see? I mean, the fish
Yes,
guy see?
Sushar can see.
He doesn't look very stealthy though. So Foster will go first, but being kind of sneaky, like a kobold is. Come on, guys, this way. I don't know. Do I have to go slow because of the pokies that I'm leading?
You can go your full speed if you want.
Well,
All right, so you guys held your actions. So going back through the turn order, Penry, go ahead and move. Kranoff. That's Sash.
Congo.
Where's Kranoff?
Oh, Cronoth.
Who's running Kranoff?
I am.
There you go. Go. Sash, now you. All right, and then, all right, so and then Kyahi.
Yeah, he's going to buck the trend and start a second tail on the conga line.
Okay.
We have a two-tailed conga
So,
line.
Are you holding my hand?
what is your passive perception, Kyahi?
Passive is a 10, and I'm blind. So
All right. So, Henry, you can pretty much follow Foster without touching him if you wanted to, because you can hear and smell him.
I can smell him.
I'm going to hold on to his
Kyahi, you would
coattail.
need to hold on to something, yes.
Yeah.
Tie a rope around his neck and then.
I've got a rope here. Hold
Hold
on.
it.
Let me tie it right around your neck with a noose. I'm real good at that.
That's not my neck. That's my tail.
Close enough.
All right.
I'll cinch it extra tight.
If I stop,
And then,
Penrod's nose.
Foster, what is your passive
If your
perception?
tail comes off, does it grow into a
a
new
9.
kobold?
Okay.
I have a -1. I have a 9. It's because I'm.
What? Hold on a
Kinda-
second. We'll go ahead and roll, but we're going to go back. I didn't realize some of these people had skip turns on them.
What
Where is...
disadvantage? What kind of...
Okay, so Sushar should not have.
I'm
Your turn to
tired.
him. Eldith is fine. I'll just put Eldith at the back of the train. Along, she's gonna try to. Hey, Zash, can you carry stool?
Absolutely.
So we're just gonna say he's with you. And Sushar will move up. Last turn. There's a bucket of what looks to be torches over here by the entrance. And he's going to.
Does he like point like over there?
It was
Is he a little flipper?
Cronoth. Cronoth was the one who. It was Eldeth. Eldeth was the one who helped him, so he's going to grab her, and after she's going to be following him. He's has her. You see, he has this spiked shield. And as you move, as you guys get there, you hear this crash as things falling, and the squawking noise as this bird creature falls out of the sky from where you are and slams down into the ground. All of you can hear this. You may not know exactly where it is, but it's very close. You can almost feel the wind from its wings as it tries to right itself and you hear it squawk as it's trying to get up. You see, Foster, you can see that there's blood on it. It's clearly wounded.
No, it's not. It's got a green dot.
As this thing screeches out. Zash. So, are any of you doing anything besides holding your action to move?
No.
Okay. Henry.
I'll be holding my action and move. Hopefully,
Okay.
get a torch soon.
The Quaggoth continues to work his way down. All right, so Sushar. There's a big bird thing. Be careful as he moves over to here.
See if he's got a soul coin. Oh, wrong campaign.
And he's going to hand Eldeth one of the torches. Foster. So you see this thing there, and it's righting itself and looking at you guys and screeching.
Yeah, Foster's gonna be like, "Excuse us, we're just leaving. Thank you very much, and we're going over here. Come on, guys, everybody, come this way." And he's gonna dash over to the thing and start handing out torches. Cause I don't want to go first.
All right, let me see what its reach is.
And Penrod, I don't know how you do it, but your nose is cold.
Okay. All right, so Zash and Penrod. All right, so you you guys can't move that far because you're holding an action. So you feel them let go because you're moving too fast for them.
It's okay. Just keep coming. Right over here. Come on. don't don't go towards that screechy
All
floppy
right, so
sound.
Kayahi, you can. Is your speed higher than 30?
It is 30.
Okay, so you would be able to go over to here, a little bit farther than them because you were closer to them. You can hear him talking and stuff. So, what would you like to do?
I'll use my dash to get closer.
Okay. So you still officially have an object interaction. So if you want to grab
If you can
torch,
give me a,
he's
I
waving
was
Yeah.
around.
shoving one in his face
Okay.
I'll take it,
because I used
and
my
I'll light it
object
on my next turn.
interaction.
Okay.
I think I might be able to cast a spell. Maybe. I feel the connection again.
All right. So as you hear this thing come screeching up next to you,
I think. Yeah.
I can't do much about it. I'm holding
a 1 and a 3.
Wow.
It misses. You're able to wait, and then duck, and you feel this snapping. You hear the snapping of the beak as it goes right above your head. All right, so Kronoth has moved, so you still have your action. You hear this thing just behind you, just behind Zash, who's behind you. You can go. What would Kronoth do?
Yeah, come this way. Get your torch.
Jingo?
They're only one.
Cronath is hearing it that close. He's going to dodge.
Okay. Gonna slap that on yourself as we go to the next round.
Oh.
All right, Foster, you are up.
Foster's going to shoot this thing with his hand crossbow. Get
Okay.
away from my...
We're gonna move it all.
Yeah, I probably should maybe over here. Wait, how? What's? If I move over there, what's the range of that thing? Where's it at? Hand crossbow is.
Here
How
you
far?
go. I can hear the
30.
whining,
So I
the
want to be
unspoken
within
whining.
30. So I guess I gotta be maybe here. Oh, sorry. What? Why is it being weird? I don't know.
I'm not whining about the grid. I was just
I want
curious.
to be in that square.
I kind of
that's
like it
'cause
without.
No one's in the right squares. That's fine. And then I have to be within 30. So, and I'm gonna shoot at him. I have one of these drow crossbow bolts. 20?
I was gonna say, I don't think you're
Wait.
proficient. You don't have,
Pack tactics? Is he a melee?
you
with
do have pack
dash?
tactics, but you're not proficient with a hand crossbow, are you?
They have
So
automatic
does
disadvantage.
18
No, it's not
hit?
disadvantage. You just don't have the proficiency, so it would be -4. Whatever your
Is it 18?
Oh,
proficiency bonus is, my
you
plus
you
2.
can take off the star in the weapon entry
Right.
Oh.
Yep.
on the
your
actions
technician.
tab. Edit the weapon and just take off the star.
Oh, so it's only a -2 then. So AC
-2.
19.
Okay, so let me...
-2.
Still a hit. Awesome.
I was doing it too. So piercing damage with a hand crossbow, twang. Does it have poison on it or something?
Nice.
All right, and then
Say, go away.
oh, you don't have it. Trying to think of the easiest way to.
It might be immune to poison
Where
because
is
he's a
my
pain in the ass demon.
I'm in item? I should have. Let's see if I'm a good DM. Draw magic. Draw poison. I do. All right, where are you? I'm going. You don't have items on your action page. Okay. Let's take it in general then.
Oh,
There you go.
Just don't stab yourself with it.
And you should not have 20. Let's see. Go ahead and do your attack. I thought I gave you an amount because you grabbed it from the guy who was on the guard, and they have 6, so you have 5 bolts with the
yeah. I have 4 now.
because he had shot
Uh,
one.
Did he have
So
advantage?
I don't see it in
'Cause
your
he's a
backpack, but
No, I just got the ammo on my crossbow. 5.
okay. All right,
No, I have 4.
so
I checked it.
I don't think it's. Where's the actions?
I think he had advantage because he's a chode.
Here it is.
Supposed to
DC 13. If the saving throw by 5 more, they are unconscious.
He made
So
it.
that's it. So it doesn't actually do extra damage. So there is no save for half. Okay. He does not fall asleep.
That didn't work. Get a
All right.
torch. Hurry up.
He's going for his ash again. Just got hit. Let me see. I'm going to say there's a. He is also enraged, so on hurt. So I'm going to say there is a 40% chance he goes after Kobold. Nope. He's sticking with you. He's going to sort of. He sees you and he flaps its wings, trying to make itself look bigger, screeches at you, and then he snaps at its ash. So you can choose to be intimidated or not.
Aw.
All right, so that's going to be enough to put his ash down. But just for S and G.
Yep. Makes it easy.
So Kronoth, you feel Zash cry out behind you as this bird goes nom 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 nom.
I cannot see it, but I can sense where it's at.
Oh yeah, you know exactly where it is. You can hear it. It's screeching. You can feel the wind as it's flapping. It was trying to intimidate the kobold. So yeah, you know where it is. You would have disadvantage, but you can definitely aim for it and hit it.
I just want to point out it worked. I'm intimidated.
Okay. He looks
Yes.
hungry. Yeah, he does. Evening, all.
Step up.
Appreciate you stopping by, Simparchi. Okay, step up.
Hey, what's up, Bruno?
Step up. Okay. Should have been a disadvantage, but we'll ignore it the first time.
Oh,
right,
I'm sorry. I
as you-
forgot to mark that.
All right. Do anything else? Do you feel your blade sink into this thing? It screeches again.
This it's a first level encounter. This rocks, you know.
Mm-hmm. CR one
Bruno
quarter
redeemed a
rocks.
potion of heal for Zasher. Nice. Like an actual
That
real
I'm going to
shield.
step that way
chat reward.
to try to draw its attention away from Zash.
Why is it showing that it's dead? What just happened?
Who's that?
You did 3 points of damage to it, so why is it dead?
Doesn't show dead to us.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't. Okay, never mind. Okay. On my screen, it shows as it's a big skull. I'm like, what's happened? Okay, anyway, moving on.
Shows like it's almost fully healed
Okay.
to us. All right. Well, Keahi is going to use his cantrip firebolt on his torch to light it. Firebolt
Nice.
can target objects and ignite them, so I
Okay.
want to
Does that show
Yay.
his eyes? 'Cause of his
turn a light
token?
on.
Does
All right,
eyes
so let's
shoot
go
out
ahead
laser
and
beams?
And then I'm going to move my token a
We're gonna
little
go
bit
ahead and
closer
turn
so
on lighting.
everybody can see.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to move a
Turn on
little
lighting Now
closer.
that there is some. Nice.
Yeah.
You heard that Bruno gave Zasher a potion of heal, right? That means you get to roll
It's
one.
2d4 plus 2.
Why you need it?
Correct.
I got it on my.
I don't have it.
It's
I
in
got
the
it ready.
spells if you want to grab it. And while you're there, grab the greater heal and the superior healing, because eventually you guys will need those two.
Here, give you the
I
one
got you,
for now.
Zash. Oh, you got it, Drake? Okay. Either way.
Okay, I got it. Bam. See?
Nice.
Appreciate
Wow.
you, Bruno. Thank you for the
You maxed
Thank
it
you
out.
much.
redemption.
2d4.
It's much appreciated.
Probably more
And-
hit points than he had, huh?
Or
All right.
2d4.
No, that was
Nice.
right there.
That's exactly what he had, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't have a con to speak of.
Yep, he has 10. Yep. All right, so this thing is still crawling down. He is now able to jump into the water. So you guys, those of you who are paying attention, hear a splash. And then splash, splash, splash.
Is there a song that goes with that? Just say, splish, splash, I was
He's not taking a
jumping
bath this time, but yes. So where's Zash? Okay.
Once upon a
so let's
Saturday
look at-
night.
All right, so you guys ignored him, so I'm
Right
just going to go ahead and delete him because he's running the other way. Penry.
All right. Penry is going to
Now you
stab
guys
him
can
with the
see.
spear.
I thought he was
Has
going to
reach.
come help attack
Yep,
the
that boar
bird
spear.
thing.
Nice.
Max damage with the thing.
And you said that.
Nice.
Actually,
Do I still have the chain with the piton at the end? Because you said
Yes.
that was an unarmed strike, and it's got reach, right?
For you, yes, but you're the only one who can do it.
Yep. Okay. Bonus action, the unarmed strike. Ah, and I missed him.
Okay. All right. And are you supposed to have back tactics as well?
Yeah.
Because you're a dog.
Yep.
Nice. All right. So two
I
of
have
you
it
have
all
back
the time.
tactics. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, Zash.
All
You
right,
have
I
it, as long
will
as somebody's next to it, yeah. You are
stand
laying
up.
down.
Somebody lit a torch, didn't they? I can see.
I
Yes.
sure did.
You can see. You can see.
Hot diggity dang.
yeah,
You're
but
no
you're
longer
face
prone.
down on the ground, so you better get up.
Oh, I'm getting up. Die.
Nice. Pull out your sword. Whoosh.
Do minimum damage.
All right, and
Go away.
this spider is long gone, so I'm going to get him.
Sven, can you share the picture of the spider so I can add it to the notes?
I can. Images. Oh. Yeah, I'll actually give you this one because this is one I should have shared in the first place. So it's a new picture. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Is that a cow? How did a cow get down here?
You'll have to ask.
Underdark,
You have to
call
speak
them
with animals.
aurochs or something.
Yeah, you have to speak with dead animals.
A special
Right.
variant
That's right.
of that spell.
Me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Sushar's turn. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. All right. So he has a spear, a net. He can also bite. Let me check something. Where's my? There it is. All right. So he's going to just come and move over here. Just sort of stand and say, "If we're going this way, go. I'll hold them off." And he's standing there with his shield and his spear.
Is this the way we're supposed to go? That Foster wants to go?
I think so.
Oh, you guys ran this direction of the
Well,
three
we ran
different
towards the
directions. So
torches.
he says,
but
if you're going this way, then you'll hold them off. So that's totally up to you
Eeny,
guys.
meeny, miny, mo. This is the road we're going to go.
the only way that Foster knows he doesn't want to go is the way he was taken to the freaking wagon lane, which was the other way. Uh-oh.
All right, so this thing sort of shakes and shimmies and raises its head, squawks, and this cloud of dust and dirt, and um, you start coughing and down, and it is within. Let's see. Cloud of toxic spores, 15 feet.
Stanky. Hey, maybe the mushroom will eat him since he's a spore. It's like wonka 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 wonka.
I want to take my 20.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna take. Let's see, you are
The
Kiahi.
DC's 29.
Are you able to remove? You just did. Okay, good. So you can't. All right.
I want to use inspiration.
Did you click it?
Nope.
Nope. All right. So I'll go ahead and roll it again. Constitution saving throw. Let me see. Click.
I don't think I would breathe that if I were you guys.
Oof. All right.
Still failed, huh?
Correct.
Your head caves in.
Yeah, you rolled a 5 the second time, 10 the first time. Zash saved. Did you get poisoned?
Yeah.
No, it did. Why? That's weird. It shouldn't have. It's had you saved. All right. Zash is not poisoned. Where is clear all targets? Blink. All right, and then Kronoth was the one who hit him, and so did Zash, and so did Dogboy. So he's going after Kronoth with his beakness.
Oh.
Something to be proud of.
That's right. You're now the new leader as you're lying on the floor dead.
All right. He's got something called Stone's Endurance. When I take damage, I can use my reaction to roll a d12 and add my Constitution modifier to that number and reduce the damage by that total.
Okay, hold on a second. That was a wrong one anyway. So give me just a second. Go ahead and do your roll. And put him back to full because he was not hurt at all. 0. I misclicked.
New leader. for
11 plus his
11.
con bonus is 13, so it's going to negate
so it's
13 points of damage.
Minus 13. And let me click crit. Try that again with the correct damage. There we go. Nice. So you, as he sees this thing come toward him, he channels for a moment, and the beak just clang.
All right.
Doesn't actually, and it screeches.
And that is going to trigger my reaction, Sentinel. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a creature other than you,
Correct.
I can use my reaction to make a melee attack against it.
Go for it. Now that you're not laying on the floor sleeping.
True.
That's right. Run for your life.
No.
All right. So as it stumbles back, you slash out, not expecting it to move backwards. But it's your turn. You get to go again if you want.
I want.
There we go. You adjust. Swing your sword a little bit. Slash into it. You're slowly getting better. You did 1 last time. Now you did 2. In 6 more turns, you'll do max damage. All right.
Keahi is going to do his favorite spell, Eldritch Blast, on this thing, and see if something other than stabbing it can work.
Roasted abyssal chicken on a stick.
I can hit.
Nice.
Oh, that's a hit. Very good.
Smackety, smackety.
Okay.
Yeah, and it looks like it
Not
goes
resist.
through.
Excellent.
Yeah, it reaches. That was quite the Eldritch Blast sound, I'll tell you that.
You're prone.
Oh,
Yes.
no,
well, he hit the prone.
That was
My
Swing
bad.
at his ankles.
Unconscious. Well, you are poisoned. That's correct, but the rest of it is not true.
Oh.
All right, so
Still would have
you
disadvantage.
still hit, so go for it.
Crack it in the shin, and then I'll
Plugs
stand up.
in the anklet.
All right, you wouldn't have been prone because you didn't take the damage. All right, so you smack it. Next, you gonna move or anything else?
Nope.
All right.
I take my
So it's
full
been
move
6
to come back
seconds.
to this place.
And he's like, sort of looks back behind him and looks at you guys. Are we running or? And so
One
he's
moment.
waiting to see what you guys are doing.
Kill it.
We cannot outrun this thing.
All right. Penry's going to poke him with a spear.
It's trying to eat my friends. Help!
Hit him with the pointy end.
Oh,
Oh,
Feathers
and
fly
not-
everywhere as you scrape against his wing.
He'll
Not to
try
say
to
you're
hit
not
him
my
with that
friend yet.
pitting on a chain.
Okay.
Pigeon on a chain.
Nice.
Finally.
Wraps it around his neck and then flips it. With momentum. Stabs into it.
1 point.
All right.
One's better than 0.
Fosser.
That's for
so,
sure.
Can I use a cantrip?
Again, you guys can feel. You guys don't have any problems accessing your magic at this point now.
Foster's like,
Yeah, I can
He-
use it. Yeah,
Nice.
as
It's nice.
chill touch.
Nice.
I shot it in the eye. Look,
All right.
brain fell out.
So this
You're gonna be the leader on the leaderboard for a long time with that one.
that was necrotic. Yes. Yes. All right. So this ghost kobold hand appears and grabs it by the chest, and it sinks into, and it struggles and squawks, and then collapses down. And you, with that, you hear a horn going off above you, like a call to battle.
I have 30 feet of movement still for my initiative, so
And
just saying, everybody
what
else
is
has
your all? Are you guys intending to go that way?
Run. Yes.
Correct.
Okay. And with that, we will go ahead and get out of initiative.
And if anybody else has a torch, I'm happy to use mine to light theirs. So people can have light
There's
sources.
3 more torches in the bucket,
So maybe
and you know, as you're looking at it, now that you have a second, when you're not being attacked by weird creatures, it is not wood. It's some sort of strange growth. Looks some sort of, I don't know. Depends on what your nature is, but tell it's not a normal wood with rag wrapped around the top of it. It looks like some sort of plant.
Penrod will
be-
grab one and light it off of.
it might be a
Yeah, he's.
it might be a stool.
let's save the other 2 for when these 2 run out.
The mushroom dude's poop. A stool.
Yeah.
Dum-dum.
A toadstool.
Here we go.
This way's safer than that way. He takes off running down the corridor.
All right, so I gave you the first one for free. You said who else is grabbing one?
Penrod. Penry grabbed one.
All right, so roll a 6-sider. You do not want to get a 1. Okay,
A 3.
and
It takes 3 looks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll.
that's right.
You get the exploding torch.
Right?
Boom!
Get the torch of sounding. We are over here. We are over here.
All right, so let me
It's like a Roman candle too.
open this up.
The
Locked.
torch of rescue announces your location to all creatures within 300 feet.
There's
What
a
is that
spell
called?
like that. but it's
Unidentified.
like
There it is.
stupid level 6 or something. Stupid skyrite or something. I forget what it's called.
Mm.
All right, so there are 2 of them in the party sheet. If you're grabbing it, grab it.
So, does that include the one I already took?
No, I mean, if you here, I'll go ahead and make it 4, so that way whoever has one can grab them now.
I'm not grabbing
Okay.
one of those
Yeah,
things.
I got one.
Is it
I got one and
crazy?
it's
a
lit.
Strange torch. Who's
Yeah.
crazy?
Hey, better than being in the dark.
All right, and like Drake says, if it's still there in a few minutes, I'm deleting it because you guys are running past. So I think everybody said there were 4 people who said they wanted one, so make sure you grab it.
I got one.
All right,
I
so you
got
guys
mine.
take off running. So you hear the sound. Like I said, the horn goes off again. Back in the distance, you hear some shouts off, and they're getting softer and softer as you're running away, moving through these tunnels. It's pretty easy to follow for a while. Let's see. How long are you intending to travel if you can travel that?
To the surface.
Till daylight.
Well, we don't know the way to the surface, do we?
That wasn't the question.
No. So
I
Same
mean,
team.
I
5
want to go at
minutes
least a couple of
until you drop
hours,
from
and then
exhaustion.
Oh,
How
a couple
long?
of hours, and then take a short rest.
Okay.
At
Well,
least
how-
That's
until
my
we
thinking.
stop hearing people behind us.
All right, and you're moving quickly, correct?
at first.
So to clarify,
Yeah, for now.
there's normal speed where you have a chance of seeing traps. There's slow speed where you're checking for traps and looking around and being careful as you're traveling, and that's half speed. Or there's fast where you're going at double speed, but you your chances of seeing traps and other things like that is reduced.
I think it's whoever's in the front gets to decide that, huh?
Pretty
I'd say
much.
normal
And
for now.
Who's
you're
in the front?
carrying Stool,
is it
correct?
Velocity?
Otherwise, because if you're not carrying him, then your
I
speed is
am.
20. Okay.
I am carrying him.
Wait, what's my speed?
Right.
I'm a Cobalt.
Or you
I
can
got
just leave him
30?
if you don't want to deal with him. So,
I can't do that.
okay. So, let me see. All right. So, as players, do you see Eldeth and Tushar and Stool in the combat tracker at all?
I do.
Yes.
Okay. And what does it show for their health?
Heavy wounded, wounded.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's the condition. All right. Or
Yeah.
the whatever it's called. All right.
Status. Same as we see
Thank
for
you.
each other.
Status. Yep. All right. Cool. That's what I wanted to hear. Normally as a DM, I stream, so I stream my player view, so I'm able to look over there for simple questions like that. All right. So taking a look at your party sheet. Oh, this doesn't show your. I'm just going to do this so I can see answers the question. All right, so Henry has a +5. Everybody, Zash and Kronoth have a +2. Foster's -1. So Foster is the one in the lead. Is that correct? With his -1
He
survival.
doesn't volunteer, but
No.
Well, we have
Is he
light
so
now,
Henry,
so he doesn't have to be up front.
he doesn't want
correct.
to be
No,
up
I'm
front.
just joking because he has a -1. So put him.
He's
Give me
got
the
a
keys, I'll
-1 to his
drive.
perception check too. You don't want him up front.
Give me the keys. All right. So Henry, go ahead and give me a survival check in the tower, please. Was this the
He's
stream?
like, I'm all looks. I'm all looks.
Schedule.
Ooh.
All right, so it doesn't appear to be this one. All right. Okay. All right. So after about 30 minutes of moving quickly, the path starts. He's taking a couple splits off to a slightly smaller path, and then path ends. So you have to backtrack to the last time it split, and you go take the other direction. And you go down. There are a couple times where you have to squeeze past, especially Kronoth has to squeeze past the walls as they get really small. Um, Other times, as you're walking, it opens up and it's 30 feet wide, and the roof can be as high as 40 feet at different times. Um, but keep in mind, there is no weather, there is no sun. There's sometimes the air will move a little bit, especially when you get to some of the smaller sections. But for the most part, there's no wind. Uh, it has a tendency to be very quiet. Every once in a while, you might hear an echo of something. As you're walking, you guys can hear yourselves step, especially when there's gravel or sand or things that you're walking on. Every time you pass gas, every time you bump into a wall, it echoes and it's loud. It's definitely not what you guys are used to, especially those of you who are outdoorsy types like Kronoth.
Foster wants to try to cover our tracks the best he can.
With what and how?
He said there's sand and loose gravel and stuff. I'll use mold earth.
All right, so if you can use mold earth, but that is going to slow you guys down.
Well, I just do
Definitely
it
can't
like
go
at a
fast.
like at an intersection or something that
Okay,
you know try to confuse people which way we went or something. Not all the time,
gotcha.
just occasionally.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check in the tower. Okay. And all right. So as you guys are traveling, um, minimize that. Who has? Let's see. Henry, it feels like you've been traveling for about 4 hours now. And that's where you guys said you wanted to find a place to stop. There's really not anything around here. Let me just check something. But right as you're about to open your mouth and say, oh, let's just stop here in the middle of the hallway, you see that there's a ledge about 10 feet up, and there's an opening above it. And you guys, Kronoth lifts up Foster from his feet, and then you guys look in there, and it looks. Um, and so you guys are able to climb up into there. It's not very comfortable, but it's off of the beaten path, and it's big enough to where it'll fit you all. Like I said, you can't. You have to at least sit down. And Kronoth and some of the Zash probably as the larger people have to almost lay down. Um, but you can take a rest and you can take a break there.
Um,
Problem is you have no food or water. I'm going to go ahead and give you a short rest.
During that short rest, I'm going to perform a ceremony to recreate my vessel for my patron.
All right. And uh, what does the vessel look like?
I had it written down. Where is it? Sorry, I thought I had written that down.
Nice. 8 and 10. Very good.
Both of them max. Nice.
Do the NPCs get a hit die roll to heal up?
Yes. Well,
Hong Kong Fooey's a monk.
If Eldeth
Dwarf.
still looks wounded,
The dwarf's a.
No,
I will
a
lay on
super
hands
healer.
for 5 points to her.
all right.
Oh, that's
I
right.
like that these legacy that these
I like
NPCs now have hit dice.
I'm gonna say,
She's hurt, but not very bad.
I'm still gonna.
Same thing with Sushar is not hurt at all. Stool is hurt from when he ripped out of his bindings, but again, it's not that doesn't look like to be that demanding. And Keahi is hurt a little bit.
I only needed 4 points to heal Eldath. Can I apply the remaining 1 point to or can it not be divided up like that? I don't remember.
Are you doing lay on hands?
Yes.
Yes, you can divide it up any way you want.
All right, then give 1 point to Stool.
Okay.
So Keahi's vessel is a small black orb made of smooth black stone with fiery veins flowing through it.
Okay, nice.
And it can be used as his spellcasting focus. That's one of the properties of a genie's vessel.
Okay, nice.
Do you have to go?
Holy snikes.
Or can you?
Or
There are
wiggle your nose.
48
That's a win.
pages of wind sounds. Missing
There's only
bunch
6
of
though. They're all the.
sounds.
They've just been used over and over again.
Yeah, a lot of them are, but here we go. See if this works.
I thought you said there was no wind. What you talking about, Willis? Why are you
So
looking for wind?
as you guys are sitting there, and you, you start your ritual, or what does it look like when you're doing it? By the way,
I'm communing with my patron, so he'd
Okay.
look like he was meditating. Sitting down.
Nice. So Stool, you and these spores fill the little entrance where you are. And you guys
Excuse you.
cough and choke a little bit, but then you guys realize that you can now communicate telepathically.
This is interesting.
So it's in a 10-foot radius. You guys all happen to be within that 10 as he does it. And as long as you stay within 30 feet of each other, you can communicate telepathically. And he's
Those mushrooms.
go
I think I know
Go
what
home?
you're talking about.
we go home.
Where's home?
Uh, yeah, you can come to my house. It
And you
looks
see
kind
this
of like this place, but
image in your head of brief, like a still picture of a bunch of plants and mushrooms and almost like a jungle, but it's made of mostly lichen and moss and mushrooms.
It's
And
Mushroomville.
you see him. Uh, Neverlight Grove is name.
Never liked Grove.
I like that place. The sun is not important to me.
Where is it near?
It's. Do you know the way? Because it looks prettier than here. We can follow you.
You guys linked up telepathically with a kobold. You guys are in for it.
That's right. um,
And a mushroom.
this is what you guys. This is what you see for a second, and you're. He's confused. You get this wave of.
Oh, look, you can see his whole family down there. See,
Yeah,
oh, they're all
he's
like,
lost and he doesn't know where
they're all
this
hanging
is.
out on the branch.
He gets just sense of home to where he wants to go. He
Is,
doesn't know where it is.
is there anybody else here who lives underground?
Don't they all?
Um, I still live underground.
What do you know of this place?
Oh, I just remember going down and down and some spider webs and down. We're
Does
like
any of
way
you
below the
know
surface.
what might be
We have to
edible?
go up.
He points up.
See,
Is he edible?
not on the ceiling though. I don't know where that place is at though. I would say that that place is east of here.
I mean, we don't have any food, but we've got a mushroom.
We also don't know which way is east.
Correct.
That's why Copper said east because no one knows, and he could seem to be
Wow.
right.
This exhaustion is killing me.
You
I'm
know,
rolling
One,
good on the
one,
first rolls.
3. But we do have a 13. All right, so Foster, you take a look at one of these torches while you guys are sitting around relaxing, kind of get your breath.
can you eat
Um,
these?
Sniff them.
and do you have one in your inventory?
No, I didn't take one.
Okay.
I'm looking at
Um,
Penrod's because
and rods. Okay.
he's over there peeing.
Do you always hike your leg like that?
I know it looks really. Oh, the wooden dogs. Those are should not be. Those are yours. Yeah, that should not be unidentified. There you go. Henry, does anybody else have anything that's not identified? Oh, your map is also yours, I believe. Henry, yep. There you go. So your map
He
is a
wasn't
map
here
of
when we were
Waterdeep.
looting. I don't think the player. I have my pet spider too. Trying to not get him squished.
All right, so that's what these torches are. And you're especially interested because the one that he lit is still lit. So as you are studying it and looking at it,
Hey, wait. Is this thing doesn't go out?
you can put it out, yes, but if you don't
Oh,
put it out, it will last 24 hours.
Okay, so if we put it out, does it relightable? So if we've had it on for 4
You
hours, we
presume
get
so.
another 20 hours worth. Is okay.
You
Because
presume
otherwise we
so.
just burn 2 torches and we're
I
we're
just
down
used
to
four
just
of
two
your
left.
charges. I don't know. Here's your charge back.
I don't. I don't know. Does he got charges?
All right. So does anybody else have anything that's not identified in your inventory? Let me look. Yes. Keahi, you have your gemstone. Um. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and identify that for you. There you go.
Can we put on my leather while we're at it?
Yes, you guys can now put on any armor that you have. Um,
I don't have any armor.
during your long rest.
My whole
I,
plus
I'm
one
gonna,
to AC.
I'm gonna see if I can find anything to eat, like in this cave, like a bug or a worm or a taco, like a chalupa. If I'm
There you
gonna
go. Go
ask
ahead
for
and give me a
something.
percentile. I'm going to say there's a 15% chance there's something that you would eat.
All right, if I call that I'm gonna roll a 9, then it's gonna be a taco. Uh,
There you go. All right, so you do
oh!
find
It
there's
looks like a taco.
there's some
It's a taco grub.
back in the corner. You see that there's this webbing, and you dig through, and there's some spider eggs and a old egg that's in there, and it smells a little bit, but you're able to eat the contents of this egg.
You can hear him over there sucking something like. Um, I find some spider eggs. Anybody want one? Little fuzzy balls of eggs.
I'm good. I had
Do,
bugs
do,
for lunch.
do they taste good?
I don't know. I haven't tried one. I think
I'll
that was
try
a
them.
rotten duck egg I just ate. Oh, but
No, you've eaten spider eggs before, and they taste just fine. To you.
Yeah, yeah, he's had all kinds of things in his travels with his parents.
I
oh,
think I've got everybody. Didn't check Foster. Let me see.
that, they're kind of like a
Yeah.
grape, but not sweet.
Right. And
And
by the way, if you haven't noticed, if you scroll down on the very bottom of your inventory page, you'll see you have filters and a search now, so you can filter your equipment um, by carried, not carried, just
who,
weapons, just
who's that?
magic.
What's this one? Is this Fantasy Grounds?
No, this is Mad No Man.
Okay.
On the bottom of your inventory,
Yeah.
Correct.
It's
I
a
I do not have the filters.
It's under the
what?
equipment, the bottom of the equipment.
Oh, I found it. It's not where I thought it would be.
Yeah, I was
Never
looking
mind.
at the bottom of this tab.
Treasure.
Found it.
Above treasure. Yep.
I don't have no treasure. Why don't I have any treasure? Why is there a tab then? Tease.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I just noticed. There you go. Now you have the torch.
Oh, thank
Right.
you.
All.
All right. And don't forget you have journals. So if you guys want to make notes, you can also share them in the chat, and other people can grab those same and put it in their journals. And as the original is changed, updated, it will change across all of you. So whoever originally made the note, as they make changes, it will update automatically. And don't forget you have people, places.
Must be break time.
And
close.
enemies and things encountered. So did you put the rock bird creature thing in there?
Yep.
Awesome.
Flying
I
bird
did.
creatures, flying
Excellent.
bugs.
Okay. So. All right. So is anybody talking to Sushar or Eldeth?
I will
guys
be
have talked to
talking to
Stool.
Eldith.
Okay.
Is she from the Underdark?
Sadly, no. I was. Actually, no. Let's try that again. Oh no, I don't hail from down here. I know. Just because I'm a dwarf, you think I live underground?
No. That's why I asked.
These, however long this has been, it just I don't mean to be trite or mean. Just it's tempting. It's pushing me to beyond my limits. No, I do. I was attacking following an orc band, and I'm pretty sure that that foul creature who died outside our prison. I think he was even part of it when we were fell through the earth and into a cave, and we were trying to get our way out. We were attacked by the drow. I don't know what happened to the others who were with me, but no, I hail from other town that the DM can't find right this second.
Gontal Grim, I think she said.
Let's see.
What's up, Leroy? Fantasy Grounds Academy in the house.
Eldeth, here we go.
So if you
Okay, so she says, and yes, I'm from Gontalgrim. Uh, it's been many, many years since I've been there, but it is here in the Underdark. But I left and have been living in the upper world for 30 years now.
wow, I'm only 7.
I, growing up with all these corrupt dark dwellers, just I had to get away, and now I find myself in an even worse situation than I was living in Gontalgrim.
I fell asleep in a wagon.
She has a warhammer and a longbow. Um,
She's got a longbow?
she does.
It's bigger than she is.
She also has leather armor.
She's going first.
All right, so with that, we will go ahead and take our break.
10-minute
Whole
break.
40 seconds early. Um, Contogrim was supposed to be the bee's knees to move and live in. But good old Contogrim, yep. Welcome, Fantasy Ground Academy. Appreciate you stopping by. Saw you were streaming when we started, so appreciate you coming by and saying hi.
He came by to say
So,
hi and hang out on break.
that's right.
Sorry.
Take a break. Stick around.
Well, we'll be back in 10 minutes.
We're
We
back
still
in
got
10
an hour
minutes,
and a half
guys.
after that. So, I'll just go take a break and then come back, just like we are. See? All right. We'll see you in a minute. clawing me. Ouch. What do you want? All right, we're getting back. We're coming back. Some of us are. Some of us ate some apple pie while we were on break, too. That's what I ate.
It was pumpkin pie and pear crumble.
Mine wasn't that great. The
Lucy
brownie
made it
is a little
yesterday. It was
piece of brownie.
great.
It was good. The apple pie wasn't sweet enough.
Mm.
All right, we are back, and you guys are finished with your long rest.
Yeah. I didn't make too much of a pig out of myself yesterday.
I grabbed food, but I don't have a fork. It was in here, and it's not. Oh well, I'll just stare longingly at it for the rest of this stream.
You should always have your back scratcher and fork handy, right? You could.
Well, I do have a back scratcher, but I can't really use it as.
Why?
So,
Look at it. It looks like a
well,
spoon.
mine
It's just got a little
has
hair on it.
giant
It's
hole in
fine.
it,
It's fine.
like a bear claw. So it is telescopic.
I keep a emergency fork in a wrapper in my cup holder.
I have a pair of scissors I could use.
I'm a professional fat guy. I always have a fork ready.
I have one.
I have to go downstairs if I have to get a fork. So there's
I guess
whole
I don't
thing.
have one. Anyway, all right. So you guys are finished with your break and are getting ready to head out.
Can you text for one? Honey, will you bring me a fork?
Actually, my daughter's using my phone to play Beat Saber. So
you just pause the camera and pick the plate up and just pour.
that's right.
Are we moving on? Did we get our short rest?
You got your short rest, yep. So you guys are getting ready to head out.
We don't know
hop
where
down.
we're going, but
yeah, he has his new black orb with fiery things in it.
Eared in my hand.
I gotta find some more water. Anybody know how to find water?
Sue Charms is also looking very much in need of water. You guys are not poisoned anymore. So let me go ahead and remove that from those who have it.
Your flippers are no longer making that squishy sound when you walk.
Yes, this has been very taxing for me. And he just sort of looks off in the distance, trails off in the sentence. Yeah, but nobody's exhausted anymore.
So,
I mean, poisoned.
Back on the surface, I used to dig graves for a living. I'm just curious when you're...
Did you ever find water down there?
Yeah, all the time. I used to usually have a bucket of water to help. Did
you find the water at the bottom of the graves?
It works. You can use it to wash it back and forth.
He's got control water too, so
nice. All right, so you guys start walking again. Henry, go ahead and give me another survival check. Just roll it straight. Everybody can see how well you're doing. They can pretty much tell by how often you have to backtrack. A lot of it's not your fault. It's not like you've ever been here before, but this is also a luck roll. So you guys travel and take one of the splits and you go for about an hour, and then it just ends. And it looks like there was a cave in at some point, and you try to move some of the rocks away, and it looks like it just keeps going. And as you move some of the rocks from the top to see how far it goes, it starts falling. So you stop before you create more of a cave in. Uh, so with a sigh, you guys turn around and head all the way back for an hour, then head a different direction. Um, and then
I told you we should have went left back there.
and Henry just growls. He Go ahead and give me a percentile. Kiahi.
Tile, okay. 82.
Okay. All right, so you guys come upon a small looks like a puddle at first, but then it's clear that it goes underneath. So it looks the water collection is deeper. And I need, I'm going to say either wisdom or constitution saving throws from everybody. Pick one of the two. Nice.
Saving
So
throw.
Zash, wow. Look at that. All right, so all of you except Kronoth, you're really thirsty, but you sort of realize that, like when you're outside, coming upon some sort of body of water, no matter the size, it's wise not to just run up. But Kronoth, the thirst has just been killing you. The spores you've been breathing in, the dust from the cave in, you breathe in a bunch, and your mouth is so dry, and you just run up and you spoon, make a cup with your hands, go to drink some, and it's just extremely sulfurous, and it you're unable to drink it. It does rinse your mouth out, but the taste afterwards is worse than almost than the dryness. Um, and it's clear that this is not drinkable water.
Blech, foulness. Blech.
You couldn't smell that?
I thought
Everything smells bad down here. I've tried to breathe through my mouth.
Nice, yes.
I thought Penrod farted again. Okay.
So you
Dog
guys
fart.
continue on, and the it's starting to get noticeably warmer. It takes a while before you realize that you're starting to sweat. You're starting to sweat more, and
Yeah, he doesn't notice.
and you guys are tired, but then you realize no, it's warmer. The air is warmer than it was, and you come upon another little, looks like a puddle again, but this time it's actually moving.
The puddle itself or the water in the puddle?
Say that again.
The puddle itself is moving or the water in the puddle is moving?
The water is in the puddle.
Okay.
And it's very subtle, but as you come closer, it smells much better, and you guys are able to test it, and it's some sort of spring or river or something, and this is drinkable water.
I could find yours. I looked.
Oh, nice.
So,
So you guys are able to
Let the fish man go
refresh.
first.
I'm gonna
So he
like
He's
drink.
most entirely in need.
Okay.
I'm gonna like make a
Pause.
blob of the water hop out and start walking over towards me like a little marshmallow man. Here comes some water. Do do do. Within 30 feet of the water, I could be like, do do do.
Okay.
Cause the water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. This change lasts for an hour.
Nice.
I can also
So
freeze
you
it,
can
so we can make
So there's a little
ice boats.
water kobold walking around.
That'll
Ice
live in
boat.
infamy.
Does anyone have
Yep.
an oar?
I will never live that down.
Anybody have an oar? I have a shovel. That would work, sorta.
So you guys are able to get drink. After everybody
Nice.
has drank. So Foster, you've shown that you can do mold earth. So Tushar will ask that you make a little, like a cavity for him to stand in within the earth, and then that will let the water flow in, so that way he doesn't contaminate it for everybody else. But he
Oh,
can
I can
soak for a little
also
while.
instantly move and otherwise change the flow of the water up to 5 feet in any direction. So I can like squirting with water too, so I can make a cavity and then like change the flow into
Nice.
there, like.
All right. So he's looking much better. He's getting. Um, I'll say
Let
you
me get
guys
under those ears there. Hold those up.
That
spend.
is quite impressive, little one.
Ah, I used to be a grave digger, so it came in handy to have some water and to move earth. I can also cast message, so shh, be quiet.
My priest at in Sloopladop was able to do this as well, not with the earth but with the water. Yes, you are correct. It does come in very handy.
It's a little faster than my shovel.
So I'm also looking for a I don't know, a coconut, something to keep some water in. I don't have a wineskin. Does anybody have an extra wineskin? Water skin? There wasn't any in the in
Correct.
the
There were not any in the
in the drow place.
guard check.
So they must have taken them. They don't like outside water. It's like the movie theater.
I have nothing that can carry
I'm
water.
looking around in this near this spring. Is
Can you
there?
use mold earth to mold like a pot? I don't know how
No, it's like
much
whatever you could
control
use.
you have.
I can't make it like stone. I can't. Oh, maybe.
Can you mold clay and
Cause
then
shapes, colors, and both to appear on the dirt or stone,
uh,
spelling out words. I can make a spot on the ground look pretty.
Can you
so you're
share
just
it?
writing graffiti as you go? Boss was here for a good time call.
So the problem is you could probably mold like a cup or a large stein size thing of stone, but it says it only lasts for an hour. So it will revert back to its normal shape after an hour.
Hey man, an hour is longer than none. To take some water with us. Maybe we'll find another container in 45 minutes.
So I'll say you can make steins for anybody who.
Well, it says you can only have no more than two
Two.
of its effects active at a time. So just before the hour ends, you cast it again and make a second set and pour them in, and so the one that expires is you have two sets of jugs that you keep juggling.
Just pour one into the other.
Pour one into the other, and then now that's got an hour timer.
I think I'll just grab this mushroom over here and fill it up.
If you take a mushroom, can you soak it in the water and then eat it and get the water from it later?
Just not around
You have
Soaked
not
spore.
mushrooms?
You
found
can't do
any
it around spore. He
mushrooms.
gets all mad.
Oh,
You guys have not found mushrooms yet.
Okay.
As you've been traveling, it's been mostly rock, stone, gravel,
I'm about ready
Sand.
to eat that mushroom.
rock.
So he'll make one stein and fill it full of water and give it to
Okay,
his nickname is
it
Death
to-
Cat Mushroom.
Fishman. He's like, this
Sushar,
is
okay.
for you later. It's only gonna last about an hour and it's gonna crumble. So, but
If you
in
need
an
it.
hour,
Yeah.
you could be thirsty again.
All right, so after another short rest, you guys head out. And as you're traveling, it continues to get warmer. Pretty soon,
Do we know if
the
we're going like uphill or downhill? I asked the.
no, you have no idea. Like you're
Sideways.
I asked
minus
out loud.
1 to survival. No,
So we're either getting closer to the
Smart enough
sun
to ask out loud. Does
or
anyone
closer
know
to
if
the
we're
center
going
of the
up or
earth.
down?
Yes.
right.
We
You
are
reach
doing
the
one of
Earth's
those
core.
two.
I feel like we're
Don't know
getting
which.
closer to a volcano or something. Why is it
And
so
so
hot?
Yeah,
you're
he still
catching
doesn't
this
feel it.
nasty smell again of rotten eggs.
Suspiciously look at Penrod.
And after about 20 minutes, the wall is too hot to touch without taking damage. And you turn around and you see this cave.
Oh crap!
Make sure everything is correct. It's not.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. All right, so hopefully, so I don't like it not having a character view. I will look at the stream as I share the map.
Oh.
Okay, good. So far, so good.
We see a cone of darkness into some magma.
Correct. Yes.
That explains the heat. That's melted earth. I don't think my magic's gonna have any help with that.
No. Just like the very gates of hell.
All right, so feel free to move yourselves as you would.
Are we supposed to throw a ring in or something? What? What happened to the fish guy?
So,
Did you just forget him? I think he only drugged the green dot.
the paladin would know of many cultures that perform human sacrifice in magma for luck. It's a cry to the gods to sacrifice one for the good of all.
Glad I'm not human. You guys are weird.
Yeah, me too.
There will be no
Although
sacrifices.
we do that.
Unless
Sacrifice.
somebody wants to volunteer.
Sometimes we sacrifice a whole clan if it's the right kind of dragon. But the Cobalt clans, they're everywhere.
Right, so you see that there's an easy path, although it's still extremely hot, going straight across. And there's also a little passageway that goes to your right.
Did you use fancy grounds for that animation?
Yes,
What? What are the big blobs? The big bloops?
it's magma.
Oh, is there one called Magma now? Oh, there
No,
is
the actual.
the animated.
It looks like
Oh,
it,
that's right.
and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
ocean. This is ocean, actually. So,
yeah.
but the intent is make it look like magma. Yes.
It does. It looks
Oh,
good.
I forgot to blur it there.
Ooh, 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 ooh. There you go.
Which way should we go?
Got trouble for not blurring it last time.
Yeah, he takes a
There's a
look
wall
over
there.
here. Okay.
Yeah, there's
Hey,
just a wall.
it-
I mean, you
Does
can
it
go-
sound like the magma from Mario?
You say there's a
Yeah.
don't know.
passageway down here?
Sorry, I don't get the reference.
Is
So.
it that way?
Yeah.
What's down there?
Yeah, there's
What's over
stuff
here?
here and here.
This way.
Yeah, he
This
wants
way
to
you would have to jump across.
hop.
Oh,
and hop.
you can go
All
this
right,
way.
so Kiahi,
Is
go
it-
ahead and give me acrobatics. Don't roll one.
Okay.
Whoa. Nice.
Didn't roll a one.
Okay. So you're able to jump across.
I mean, if you're gonna go
And
out,
as you get to
first
here, you
level's
see
the way to
uh,
do it.
down in this corner, there's some sort of
that's-
like a red glowing growth down there. Give me a nature check. I'm going to say DC 14.
All right.
There-
Can I use my inspiration?
Sure.
All
Better
right.
see your
Have we
dermatologist. You got a big red growing.
to cancel
growth.
that? Ah, crap. Cancel that disadvantage, but didn't help.
Hey, if you get 2 sevens in a row, you get a reroll.
Lucky
So it's
seven.
pale orange white in color. And
wanna
you
go
see that it's covering a good,
inspect
decent
it.
section down here.
Yeah, I want to go inspect it a little closer.
Guys.
Does it look like something I
just
could
went
harvest,
he
or
just went around the corner.
Yes.
I can't see him anymore.
I will attempt to harvest it with the
All right.
dagger.
Survival, nature, or herbalism if you have an herbalism kit. Or if you're trained in herbalism.
None of them matter because they're all at +0. So try that.
Okay. You know, if
I
you
can
were to
roll
come-
real
All
low.
right, so while that's happening, your sorcerer has disappeared. What are the rest of you
Warlock.
guys doing?
I announced that I can't see him anymore, but I don't go after him because I'm not jumping over there.
Hey, I'm down here.
I can't. Oh, I messaged
go.
him. I'm like, "Are you okay?"
I'll go after him.
He's within
Yeah, I
All right,
found
give me
something cool.
acrobatics. Don't roll one.
Did you see the?
Very good. All right, so you'll jump over there. Go ahead and give me a nature. DC
Nature
14.
or survival?
Nature. DC
Nature?
14. See if you know what this is. Nice. All right, so you know what this is. I will drop it on you. It did weird things. Did you get the pop-up?
Yeah.
Okay,
Pop-up.
and it is identified, okay?
Pop out.
So you were the only one who got that. As you walk around the corner, you see this whole section in front of Keahi has on the floor and on the wall up to about 2 feet.
Oh, I can't copy that. Well, I could tell um Kyahi what it does.
What's that?
Did it share with you?
No.
Oh, I guess Sven will have to share it with you.
Or you could just tell him.
Use your
Or you
yeah.
could just tell him.
You could just role play it
Use
and
the
say
magic of words.
It's
it's
fire lichen.
l-
Lichen, pale orange white
fire
in color.
lichen.
Fire lichen thrives in warmth, so it grows in regions of geothermal heat. Fire lichen can be ground and fermented into a hot, spicy paste, which is spread on spore bread or added to soups or stews to flavor them. Duragar
Nice.
also ferment fire lichen into a fiery hot liquor.
Oh, even better. So it's
Is there a
like
song that goes with it?
underground sriracha.
Fireball! Da, da, da,
Yep.
da, 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 da.
All
Correct.
right.
It's a
Let's collect
commodity.
some. Yeah,
Yep,
it's a commodity.
we'll both collect
Let's
some.
All right. So
We will
you roll
certainly
already?
need such
What do
things.
you need?
He rolled a 6. I need either um, survival, nature, or herbalism if you have herbalism kit.
nice.
Wowzers.
Okay. All right. So Keahi, you get a D4, and Penrod, you get a D12.
4.
Wow.
I maxed out my incompetence.
2.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Inventory. Here you go. All right. So together, you guys are able to do 8 things of fire lichen. It's in the party sheet. It is identified. So yeah. Oops. So go ahead and grab it.
You gave
However
us
you
an
guys
extra
want.
2?
Yeah, you get 1 for free, and then plus what. So you have
I'll take 4. You
Yahoo
take
would have
4.
gotten 5, and Penrod would have gotten 6.
Oh,
My
3.
I'll take
3
5 then.
silver
So-
pieces.
Very nice.
All right.
Let's go on a little
And
bit.
Simbarchi, I can't speak for everyone else, but I did enjoy my Thanksgiving. And I am grateful for these wonderful people here you see in the stream. This provided me with a lot of fun. Awesome. All right. So you guys come back. Both of you give me acrobatics checks. You don't want ones.
Oop, oop, oop.
Henry as well.
I'm gonna give Henry
Nice.
my
Okay.
my fumble. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's right. You get my 1. Excellent. You can. You can. It's not
We
too
got
late.
too many pack tactics
All right.
going on. I don't want to share.
That's right. Okay. So as you guys continue on, you work your way out of the cave,
What?
and
Why'd you
quickly
find?
you do. Even
Nothing.
those of you, even Foster, realizes you guys are going up a little bit, and then it levels out again, and it's the more you walk, the cooler it gets, and after about another hour, it seems to be the same temperature it's been all along.
You need to drink your
You
water.
guys are
now.
getting extremely
sure.
tired. Yes, the water's gone. As soon as you guys left, it was hard for him not to drink it while he was there, but he had the fortitude to wait.
Hey, Fosser, if we come across something like that again, try to use your move earth or whatever it is. Not move earth. What is it?
Molder?
Mold earth?
Mold earth. Mold earth. and make footprints like we're walking into the wall. So if somebody's trying to follow us, they see all of our footprints go off in a different direction.
I did that back there. It didn't work.
Oh,
No one was
and it,
following us.
are you sure?
Yeah, because if they were following us, then they would be sweating right now.
All right.
Have it walk into the lava.
Who the hell would follow us this far? They're like, screw
I don't know,
them.
some
I'm not
very,
going over
very
there.
motivated quaggoth.
Uh,
All right. So you guys have been traveling for a while. Again, you're not sure exactly how long. You're guessing it's been about 8 or 9 hours since you left. You guys are having a hard time standing up.
hours.
You guys have not, your bodies are not used to this. You have been doing some menial tasks, but you don't know how long you've been forced to sleep. You do know it's been days at least, and so your bodies are just not used to it. Go ahead and give me a percentile Zash Jingo.
A
Nice.
4.
All right, so you guys come around the corner and you see that there is a
It's a Hotel 8. Wow.
go.
Red Roof Inn. They kept the lights on.
So again, there's this crack in one of the walls, and this water is trickling down out of it. It's sort of like a
A seep.
sink when you that's on. So it's a slow trickle, but you're able to collect it if you're patient enough. You drink some, you can
Nice.
use it to clean yourself with, and especially if he can, he does some shape water, and after a few minutes it'll fill up. He can make a larger bowl, a basin type thing. Um, it
You
goes
can
down
dump it on
into
Fish Guy.
a hole in the sink in the floor, but there's also lichen and fungus growing around it,
Ooh.
and there is a where
I think
is
we
okay?
can.
Let me go to
I think we
this.
can eat this.
Will the mushroom guy be mad?
Oh, sorry. Do you know him? Sorry, no.
All
Cousin
fungi
Larry.
are edible. Some fungi are only edible once.
And almost anything is edible if you have enough time. Let's see. Okay, so
I
that's
heard
not there.
about this plane crash up in the mountains with this whole team of mushroom
Story.
guys.
World story.
They were edible.
They had
So
to eat
you
each other.
Or Donner mushrooms? What was that?
go ahead and give me
Who's this?
a
Who's this
insight
cabin?
with disadvantage, Foster.
What? Can I insight with disadvantage?
Right.
Okay. You have rolling poorly.
Is it? Yeah, you have no idea what Stool is trying to tell you when you ask if it's okay.
Uh, uh, and it kind of. Maybe we should cook it first.
Do that.
You want to
Cooking
go
bad
back to the
mushrooms.
If
lava?
you if you don't mind it charred a little bit, you can firebolt it a few times.
Cooking bad
There you go.
mushrooms still makes them a bad mushroom.
Can you firebolt some rocks to get them hot?
So you see,
I could do that. Yeah.
Can you turn your
Eldeth and
knob?
Shushar are
Can I do a
collecting a couple of them.
survival check to see if they're poisonous or good?
I think
You can do nature or survival. Yep. Here it is. This is what I was looking for.
Stool tried to tell me that he doesn't care. Yeah.
or this is grandkids. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
All right, so you're not familiar with these, but
None of us are.
as I said, this is not what I was looking for. Okay, that's stupid. Um, Let me try this. No, let me try this. There it is. Okay. Eldeth and Sushar are walking over and grabbing a couple of them.
I'll take some too if they are.
And they're grabbing this stuff that looks like a mass of rotting flesh. And Eldeth says,
Is it,
we can
is
eat
it
this
snail
raw, but
paste?
it does taste much better if it's roasted. If you, if you guys are, you mentioned you could heat the rocks with your fire.
I can certainly try. Set up a few rocks and try to just firebolt them, firebolt them, firebolt them, fire, see if I can get them hot enough to.
Okay. You also you see Shushar excitedly walking. There's these collection of four, and he bulbous fungus, and he sort of pops one off, and he holds it over his head, squeezes it, and this water just comes gushing out of it. Um, and
Oh, it's like a water balloon.
Hey, it's like a wineskin, a water skin.
It it's like a goat ball sack filled with water. A water
Perfect.
balloon.
all right, so you guys lucked out with the 4 percentile. I was not expecting you. Figured you guys would have at least a couple days of
Starving.
starving, but nope. All right, let's see. Mostly water, but this is the too many windows open. Somewhere I have a party sheet. There we go. I closed it and opened it again. All right, so you find 4 of these. Shushar is going to take 1, so you have 3 of these. It is identified. All right, so Matakuri, if you want to read that.
Sure. A water orb is a bulbous fungus that grows in shallow water. A mature water orb can be squeezed like a sponge, yielding a gallon of drinkable water and a pound of edible, if chewy and somewhat tasteless, food.
And then oh, that's why. Item. There it is. Okay. And then Jingo, if you want to read this one, make sure it's identified. You guys find 6 ripple barks. It is identified. Yep.
Wait a second.
And go ahead and grab whoever wants to grab it. Grab stuff.
Ripplebark is a shelf life fungus that resembles a mass of rotting flesh. It is surprisingly edible. Though it can be eaten raw, it tastes better roasted. A single sheet of ripplebark yields 1d4 plus 6 pounds of food.
Nice.
So by shelf like, it's like the half. It's like you took a frisbee and jammed it into a wall. That's what it looks like.
Kranath will claim one of the water
Like
orbs.
the
Okay.
the rooster cow, but on the wall. Yeah, it's like the chicken.
I do have a way to carry large quantities of stuff, but it's not quick access. So like we could carry all of that relatively easily, but I can only access it once a day.
What
I
about
think that's all
water?
we would need, right?
Uh, Pretty much, yeah, unlimited in essence.
So once a day we would have access to unlimited water?
No, whatever we put in, whatever I can
Oh,
take into it.
like
So
the whole well.
my little orb that I carry, that's actually a genie's vessel, and I can enter that. And inside, it's a 20-foot radius cylinder, 20 feet high, and I can take stuff into it. And anything I leave in there stays in there until I take it out, or until I die, and or the orb is destroyed, and then it all dumps out to wherever we are. But
So
Sounds like a fancy bag of holding.
60,000
it's a much
gallons?
more limited, a much more
60,000
limited
gallons?
bag of
Is that what you're
holding.
talking about? 60,000 gallons of water? Is that 20-foot cone? Or
20-foot
cylinder?
cylinder, 20 feet high,
60,000
20-foot
gallons.
radius cylinder.
Oh, shit.
It's huge.
It's like a water tank in at the town
But
center.
I have to carry it in and out. It's
And
not
it's
like a
got all
bag
your
of, I can't just
accoutrements
dump
in
it.
there right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
it's like
And it's got your, um,
My Sultan's divan, where I lay
it's
down,
like
and
the
my
inside of Genie's
bed, and
lamp.
exactly. That's
Hey,
exactly what it's like.
everybody should take Ripple Bark. Who's not taking Ripple Bark?
Fire Elementine of the Month
I'll
Club
take some Ripple
Oh yeah,
Bark.
magazine.
Yeah, both of you. Make sure we get
I
some
took one
to
already. I'll happy to
Kranith.
take another one.
Kranith should get one.
Yeah,
All right, I'll give him one.
all of us should take at least one, because
Yeah,
that's
there's
like a
6,
week's
so
worth of
everybody should
food.
take one. And one person should take 2.
Yeah,
I took 2.
So,
perfect.
all right, so you guys are able to get a long rest
Ooh.
Oh, long rest. Nice.
while you are here.
Level up.
And correct, you guys level up.
Woohoo!
Nice.
All
Wow.
right, I am not going to level Kraneth up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Take that level of bard he wanted. I heard him say it.
Yeah.
All right, now I can finally take my invocations.
All right, battery. And I think it did Zash already. Yep. I do Pronoth. No, I did not. All right, so for make sure. Yes. All right, so um, who is finished?
I'm just reading.
You are Penry. Okay, so go ahead and give me a D8. Nice. You can go ahead and roll D8 just for funsies, but in your chat, go ahead and roll D8, Caesar.
D8.
Yes. In your chat, when you leveled up, what did it say your average hit points were added to?
6.
Okay. So you can't get less than 6. But when you level up, I roll, you roll, and we take the higher one. So I rolled an 8. Your con is 1, so you get 9, so you get 3 more than what you get now.
So the max is
Why
plus
did you?
3.
Why is it only showing you 9 as 9? Stop it. Stop.
I don't know. My character sheet says 15.
8 and 5 is 13. Plus 2, you should have 15, yeah. That's weird, because I see on my screen it only shows you 9.
9 was my previous when I was
Close it.
level 1.
Let me open it again. That's just weird. Anyway, it's so it should be 17.
I can't change the max, can I? No, I can't change it.
It's not. Hell, I should be able to, and it's not letting me do it either. It's also still showing 9. All right, Kayahi, still showing 10, and none of you are showing your level ups.
I show mine as 17.
That's
Yeah, I see
annoying.
mine is 15.
Combat tracker, I don't see.
Maybe try push the
Oh.
long rest again in the combat tracker.
I don't see. Yeah, nobody's changed in the combat tracker either.
That's
For me.
word.
Those. Do you guys see it in your combat tracker? Show.
We just have status.
You just have
healthy,
status.
healthy.
The average healthy. That's annoying. I don't know what's doing it. I was able to change it in the combat tracker. Change on your sheet, Penrod. No, it says adjusted 8. Okay, I'll make a note and see if I can't fix it later. All right, that's Penrod. Anybody else done?
I'm done.
I think I'm done. I just
Total of 17. All right, so that you are Kayahi. You are an 8-sider. Go ahead and roll an 8-sider.
I'll get another first level spell.
All right, so you have whatever you have. And what's the total? Just right now
Total,
you said it's showing you?
it shows me 17.
Okay, so you should be 17. All right, Foster, you are D6. Go ahead and roll a D6. All right, in the chat, Foster, what did it say? How many hit points did it give you?
6.
I see you get +1.
+1.
So you should. So your total is right now. What does it say your total is?
16.
Are you getting a bonus somewhere?
Yeah, I get a +1 per level because of my
Toughness,
no
heat, something.
draconic.
Nice, excellent. Okay.
Plus, I just now
All right,
got
so you should be. So you should be
dragon
16
scales.
then. You said you should be 16, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Just leave Zash. Go ahead and roll your 10-sider. Boo.
All
All
right.
right.
I get
So-
what I get.
What is your total?
16. It is correct.
Okay. That's just weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay. 'Cause I don't know, if it was a extension, it should be crawled across the board. I don't know why I'm the only one that's not affected. DM. That's annoying. All right. So, Foster, anything exciting happen at your level? Level 2?
I got I molted, and now I have scales, so I get +3 to my
Are they
armor class.
bright yellow scales or
Nice. And did
They're
you
copper.
code it already?
I just added a 3 to my miscellaneous in my armor.
Okay. Kiahi, what did
I
you
got
get?
the ability to see in darkness. Also, I learned a new spell, comprehend languages, so we can try to understand, hopefully, what Toad or Stool
Sure.
says, or any of
So
them. Yeah,
well, Stool doesn't speak a language. He doesn't speak.
his
It's only
poofs.
telepathic.
Okay,
Devil's Sight. Is that a Fantasy Grounds code
it's already
like
done.
Dark
Yeah,
Vision?
yeah. I added it to my senses, and it should be
Right. I'm
automatic.
saying I don't know. That's why I was asking if it's considered
Yes,
a code for Fantasy Grounds. Cool.
it is both you can add it as an effect, or you can just add it to your senses field
Nice.
on your character sheet, so I don't have to have an extra effect hanging out.
Nice. All right, and then Penry to get a level 2.
What was that?
What did you get at level 2?
Oh, key points, Fury of Blows, Patient Defense, Step of the Wind, and unarmored movement, extra 10 feet.
Okay,
Ooh, he's
excellent.
got all the goodies.
Flurry of blows. Okay, really good for birthday cakes.
I was looking at the coding though. Why does it have a save?
For
Stunning strike.
yeah, it doesn't happen yet.
Oh, that's just on there for later. Okay.
Let's see. Your yeah, it looks like that's just a mistake. It shouldn't be under flurry of blows. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if anything, a flurry of blows might be show up at like the melee attack for martial arts does, but nothing else should. Your patient defense is good. All right, and Zash, Aladdin,
I
what'd you get?
got the ability to divine smite, which goes along with my ability to cast spells. I can cast 2 spells now. And I got a fighting style, and the fighting style I chose was blind fighting, which allows me to effectively have a blind sight out to 10 feet. I can fight as though normal if I'm in melee range of something, even in total darkness. I can also see invisible creatures within 10 feet using this ability, provided they
Excellent
are not
choice.
actively trying to hide from me.
All right, and what style did you? Is blindside the style?
That
Fighting
is
style?
the style, blind
Okay.
fighting.
All right. So when you get a
That's what.
chance on your actions page, it automatically added all the fighting styles. So just subtract the ones that pretty much everything that's there. Because
It
you
it
just pick
added the standard ones, but it didn't add any of the optional ones.
right. So you should be able to find that under spells, the blind sight one.
All right, let me have a look.
That's the
And like I
fighting
said,
style. Sure
when you get a
can.
chance, delete that. Delete the ones you're not using.
All right, I did.
All right, and cool. All right, so you guys are feeling a little bit strong, a little bit better. You guys haven't had a decent rest in a long time. You haven't had a decent meal in a long time. You haven't been able to drink as much as you want in a so some of you have. I need everybody to give me Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
All right, so Kiahi and oh no, never mind. Your total is 13. I mean, so just Kiahi. You just have this pit in your stomach as you're not used to eating as much as you'd have, drinking as much as you have, and it's just not body's it's not cooperating well. It doesn't affect you; it's just flavor, but you're walking a little bit slower and feel like you have to go to the bathroom a little bit, and nothing's happening.
Those fungus kind of gave me the runs, guys.
That's right.
Hold on one second.
Henry, you're feeling great. Feeling great.
I
Like a
told
new
you not
dog.
to put that spicy lichen on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I
using
put a little
the-
bit too much. Burn going in and going out.
That's right. Nice. All right, so you guys are heading out. Anybody do anything special in the morning? You see Eldeth is off to the side and she's doing some prayers.
Foster's gonna clean his clothes.
Okay.
Like clean his gear. Like
And those of you who have armor, you want to make sure everything is equipped.
Yep, everything's on.
I got
Did
my
you guys,
scales.
anybody need to exchange weapons? Is everybody happy with what they have? Does everybody have what they're supposed to? Do you remember what you came with?
Is there a general store anywhere? No.
Nope. And there's not a captain's store or lieutenant store or anything.
da-dum dum. Oh, I have it right here.
So that torch stock mushroom is burned out?
That's up to you. If you want to have put it out a few hours, or if you want to keep it burning all night, or people who are keeping watch. I presume you guys are keeping watch.
Yeah.
But then again, you haven't traveled together. You're not really familiar with this type of thing. Nobody said they were keeping watch. So
We're all too exhausted last night.
Yeah. So I'm going to say for this night, there was nobody keeping watch. But when you went to bed, it's up to you if you want to have put it out, and then when you went to sleep, and then relight it again. All right. So I'm closing this. Okay. So if no one else is doing anything else in the morning, here's this. You guys start trudging along. You guys are sore from the many hours of exertion yesterday. You guys hadn't fought, and you guys did some fighting. You also did some running away, adrenaline, and all that. Your body is now trying to adjust from the huge fight you had yesterday. So most of you are sore to various extents as you're walking along. Shushar is doing much better because he had most of the night. He was close enough to the water where he would be able to keep dousing himself. And
he was the one we couldn't understand. I'd like to try and use comprehend languages to. I know I can't say anything back to him, but I want to kind of indicate that
talking to
I
him,
can.
weren't we?
Yeah, once we get
I don't know. Let's see.
stool to do his spores.
Oh, that's right.
We can all telepathically communicate.
That's only lasts an hour, and you can do it. You
But if we
don't know
kick
how
him,
many times you can do it because nobody's asked.
if we kick him, will he spread out some more spores?
No,
Does he? Does he hop up and go do 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 do?
He waits for you to go sleep and leaves a stool on your head.
yeah. So Kronoth understands him. And so you said you wanted to be able to understand him, but
I just didn't know if he had anything he wanted to convey to us. I know I cannot respond,
okay.
but I'll try to
I
indicate
will
using.
translate for you.
Yeah, so Kronoth tells you all they're speaking
Oh.
Undercommon.
All right, you already speak it, so I don't need to do it. If you speak it, then
Yeah,
This was-
Kronoth does.
all right. This was an attempt to create communication. I didn't realize you understood it.
Does he know how to get out of here?
Which way is out?
All right, so you
Maybe his house.
Kronoth is interpreting, but he's. I do not know where we are. So I do not know where to go. If we can find the Dark Lake, then I can bring you to Slooplidop, which was once my home. It's been many years since I've been back to Slooplidop, but it is once what I once called home.
How did you get
That-
with the drow? How were you captured?
With a hook?
That's right, yeah. There's this large worm on
Large
this
net.
metal thing. Okay, here it is.
You ever see the tuna fish commercial with the hook and the
Charlie tuna.
like that? Like that.
Is his name Charlie?
No, his name is Shushar.
Was he tuna with good taste?
I have been trying to find calm and peace for the last several years. And I was what some might even call, but one day when I was fishing by the Dark Lake, I was captured by the drow. And eventually ended up here. I was sold and then to Ileana's troop and brought to her location. Eventually, we were to be sold, and I just went blank. Menzo Bronson?
Menzelberanson.
Yes, Menzo Bronson. We were to be sold there as slaves.
Oh,
But-
that's where they were taking me until I got returned.
Rejected by Menzelberanson.
I got. Uh, I was defective.
Yeah, we don't need any more kobolds.
What was he?
We're all full.
What was he fishing for?
What? More
My
importantly,
dinner.
do you
I,
call it fishing when you're a fish?
And you eat the fish that you catch if you're a fish?
of course, yes. Do you not know anything of
Don't
aquatic life?
Don't you
Is
know why fish
We're
are
gonna
so
a
healthy?
fish
all
eat fish
fishy
world.
fish.
Because they eat fish. That's why fish are so healthy.
It's a fish eat fish world out there, and I only eat fish what I would eat myself. I don't fish for sport. But yes, that is how I eat. Even Kuatoa. when we, depending on how we die, can be very tasty with a little bit of breading and batter and fry.
Wasser licks his
Yeah,
lips a little.
Cranath is not going to translate that.
Oh.
So if you didn't hear, if you didn't understand it, he's kind of got a little bit of a horrified look on his face, but he's not
Like
going to
fish-
translate that.
Like I taste
Does he
good if
eat
you put some
sushi?
herbs in my mouth and roast me over spit. And you don't say that to the hungry crowd around. Nah. I
He
want
might say that, but he won't say anything about the dude eating his fellow fishmen. That's just kind of horrifying to him.
I'm watching him closely and have no clue. No clue.
No. It's just a bunch of burbles and bubbles. Cereal. All right, so you guys continue on. And you're stop for a meal after a rest. Get up, keep going. Again, it just seems you're not sure because you could swear sometimes. Go ahead and give me Henry. Go ahead and give me a survival check. You can swear sometimes you've been here before, but you don't remember
We're
There,
going in
the-
circles.
the
Okay.
things turning. You don't. Sometimes you feel like I'm up a little bit of an incline. Sometimes you go down a little bit of decline. Nothing
And
to
run.
the extremes, but sometimes it's wet and damp. Other times it's warmer and drier.
I like that.
And then you've been traveling for about 2 hours without any turns or changes, and you come upon this huge 60-foot cliff. You just barely make out the top of it. Of course, Keahi, you can see beyond it.
Mhm.
Now that you've been getting used to your sight. At first, it was a little disconcerting, but now you're used to it. After you're guessing it's been 6 hours, 8 hours. You're not sure. And it is. There's a pool of water below this cliff. Let me. Oop.
Part of the reason Kiahi doesn't feel so well is that all night long he couldn't really get a good night's sleep because every time he opened his eyes, it was just bright as day.
That's right. You
Never
need a
dark.
sleeping
Yeah.
mask now.
See through his eyelids.
Right, so tokens are unlocked.
I was gonna climb up there and lower a rope down.
I'm gonna move over here.
Who's good at climbing? I got a rope
Why isn't this
and
opening?
pittance and hammer.
Oh, that's why. Never used fancy grounds before. There we go. Ta-da, works.
Wait, I don't see what you're talking about. There's water over there? Oh, I see it now.
Actually, that's a rock.
No, I see
What
the
you're
edge
looking at
of
is
the
a rock.
water.
Yeah, I see the water.
Right.
I can see it too if
You
I
see the
click on your
water.
token. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Oh.
Cheater. Oh, hey, water.
Party vision.
We gotta go up?
So if you keep going, you'll see to the east, to your right, as you're looking at the map. East, as you're looking at the map. The way this map is oriented, there's a cliff face.
Did you draw that? Is that a ladder?
Whatever
That
it
is a
is,
ladder.
it's healthy.
As you
If I'm-
get, so as you get to here, there's some movement within the water.
Hey, fish guy, we found dinner.
And it's you.
There's fish in the water. There's something moving.
Images. Here it is.
Marco.
Does anybody else, when you mouse over the cliff area, have a healthy pop-up? Okay. Because I mouse over it, and then the mouse turns to healthy, like you're mousing over a token, but there's no token there.
All right, and so climbing up out of the water.
The token. We do that again?
Is this
Whoa.
friendly-looking guy?
Oh,
A water
nice.
monster? I like that. I like that. A water monster.
And let's see.
That looks like might be tasty.
It's lobster.
I just remember.
Put a little bit of this sriracha spice on it.
I just remember about a 7th level elf getting drug in the water by one of these things. Quint.
And
Penry can't see shit.
Mhm.
go, and you're so
Water
you would have
Monaster. It's a monaster.
one of you would have a torch. One of you who have
I've got one in my inventory. You can put the torchlight on me.
Keahi, your torch is out. So that's been
You
used
can
up.
delete it, yeah.
But the other dadgummit, Jim. Delete. There we go. Drag. There we go. Okay. Blink. There it is. Okay, you can see it now. All right. So as this thing rises up out of the water, comes towards you. Everybody, give me initiative. And so even Zash, you probably can't see it. Neither can Kronoth, I believe. But Penry, you can't see it either. But you can definitely hear it. And this is where we're going to leave it for till next week. 2 weeks from now, actually.
2 weeks from now puts us at
Nice.
December 13th. Friday the 13th, fellas.
Yes.
Good day
Perfect.
to fight a water monster. Yeah, buddy.
That's right. And I may or may not be able to play next week. I might be late. Because family's taking me out to dinner because it's my birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Happy
But
birthday.
they're not taking me to dinner, take me to lunch. So hoping I'll
That's
be
an
back in time.
long lunch. if
But
you're
I
gonna
don't
be-
know for sure. Because
It could be a
Well,
buffet.
I'm in Pacific time, so
That's right. You're earlier.
yeah. And I had to drop her off at her house and everything else. So I will keep you, let you guys know where I am. But I'm guessing there's about an 80% chance I should be on time.
Cool.
Very good.
And
Are we raiding?
if my
somebody?
rest of my family plans on doing something, they usually don't. But if they do, then I'll let you know.
That roll doesn't carry over, right?
The initiative does, yes. Just for
Alright.
one turn, just for one round. Then we'll be rolled.
Hey,
Oh,
let's go.
the recognition.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it does not. If you have a 20, you want to change your initiative to 20, you can.
Fuck it. Change it to 20. Might
I
as
want
well.
to use mine to give the water monster a 1 for his initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Done. Okay,
Perfect.
who? Penry. It's 20. Okay.
Do you take it off of me or something? I don't know. Did I have a...
20. What's your oh, it puts you on top anyway, I was gonna say.
Why do I still have disadvantage on ability checks?
Uh,
Are you still poisoned?
No.
No.
That was a special thing that happened and is gone now.
yeah, Kay
Oh, it's
has
on
it on it
Kyahi
too.
too.
I didn't
His
have
is
this.
still there. No, just kidding.
Yeah, he shouldn't have this on
He had
skill
a
checks.
thing from a while ago.
Yeah, both of us had it for some reason. It must have been when we went to check on that stuff.
To get some fungus on you.
All right. Well, hey guys, thank you for playing. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sven.
Yeah, thanks. It was
Don't
great.
forget to like, subscribe,
It was
guys.
fun.
Like and subscribe. 300
Smash that
followers,
button.
if you didn't know. I reached it,
Whatever that
so
means.
I can retire now.
Woohoo!
Nice.
After 50, it's all like, whatever.
And if you want to see Jingo and I on doing Starfinder, come to Spencer 77 on Sunday.
Oh, tomorrow night we're going to be doing Panovo.
Yep.
Panovo.
Panovo. So far,
I'll
so
be
good.
doing Curse of Strahd. No, what are we doing? Oh, Vandelver.
Nice.
Oh, the new
Next
one?
week, Friday, hopefully, we're doing Sorceria
Yeah, Giorgio's doing.
after a freaking
Barney.
month and a half.
The Plasmoid Barbarian. So classic. It's so fun.
Love it.
All right.
Create
We're going to go
child.
raid Tabletop, or I'm sorry, 20 sides to every story. A fellow friend that sometimes does Fantasy Grounds, but is D&D, so are doing something. They look like they drew a map, so we're gonna go over there and raid them, and we're gonna say goodnight. So we got about
Good
10
night.
seconds, but
Still around, some Barchi. Thanks for stopping by.
yeah, so Archie, appreciate it, and everybody else out there. All right, here we go. Bye bye.